We just got back from our community Alabama meetup and it was absolutely a blast. Today I want to talk through pictures, videos, best moments, and stick around to the end because I'll be revealing the date, venue, and location of our next meetup happening in the summer. As you see in this picture, these are some incredible human beings. I mean, look at them, look at them, look at them, look at them, look at them. This was, I'm telling you, such a special weekend. I've been doing this almost now for 10 years. December 19th, I'll celebrate 10 years of doing online streaming, gaming ministry, community building, all the above. And I've done this many times. And every time I do it, it is always so special. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna walk through, like I said, photos, videos, clips, best moments. We did a few live streams, TikToks, all the good stuff. And I'll go through left to right, kind of show you who's here. And then we will dive into kind of like a recap of the entire event. On the left, we have the lovely Kissy. She is one of our officers. She is absolutely incredible. We're so thankful. And honestly, Kissy was the inspiration behind why we even went to Alabama. She lives in Alabama and she had actually done kind of like another mini meetup with her and another individual in the community. And there have been kind of these small pockets of people just in our community that realize like they live next to each other and they just want to like get together and hang out. And it's been really cool because in our Discord, if you go into the community channel in the Discord and you go into the community category and you click on community chats, you'll be able to see all these different channels we have. We have the Unity meetups, we have IRL, but then we also have a Where in the World channel where you can see right here. And the Where in the World channel, people can actually talk to people that live in their area. And so we've actually had people in our Discord like find out like, oh, I didn't know you lived in this area. Dude, I'm like, people like, dude, I'm like an hour away. Like, why don't we get together? And so that happened with Kissy. She had met an individual. I'll show you him real quick. His name is Taltz. He's the guy with the red shirt in the back here. And they found out they lived near each other. And they were like, hey, let's just like get together and meet up and hang out. And there was like 3 of them that just hung out. And that kind of just sparked like a, hey, there are people that are close enough to Alabama. Why don't we do our first like kind of bigger meetup there? And so Kissy, thank you for being the inspiration behind the Alabama meetup. In the back here, you see Dan and his amazing wife. This is Lieutenant Dan. I don't know if you're in the chat, say hello in the chat. Lieutenant Dan and his wife, they were absolutely incredible. Then you see Grayson. He's part of the WoW community, plays a demon hunter. He's got the Unity gaming hat on. Come on, what an absolute legend. Then to his left, you see Taltz, like I just showed you. He plays a Devastation Evoker. He's cracked out of his mind. This is Bleed, Kyle the Killer. He is part of our Unity stream team. He's just absolutely an S-tier human being. He got this banner, which I will explain here in a little bit. Then back here, we've got Hermit. He is one of our officers. He's also our mythic raid leader. He's a great guy. Here is Spectre. Oh, he plays warrior, by the way. Here is Spectre. Back here, his wife was not in the picture. She went off to, you know, to kind of recharge socially. Everyone's got to do what's best for them, respect it. But she was super sweet, super funny. Her laugh was honestly the best. And I have a clip showing her laugh a little bit later. Super funny. But Spectre, great guy. He plays a monk. Then we got Asmo Jr. Come on, there he is in the chat. Let's go. Lieutenant Dan is there as well. He came rocking the good old Fabletics. I appreciate you, bro. He plays Wrestler Druid, tons of other classes. Then in the back, we've got Dashberry and Mrs. Berry. They are absolutely S-tier human beings, and they were just amazing. And we had people from all over. Dan and his wife came from Tennessee. Grayson came from Georgia. Taltz and Kissy were in Alabama. Bleed came from Indiana. Hermit came from Arizona. Are you kidding me? Spectre and his wife came from Indiana. Asmo, I believe, was also in Indiana. And then this is crazy. Dashberry and Mrs. Berry drove from Minnesota, literally top of the country to the bottom of the country. I mean, just insane. And it was a blast. This banner you see right here, this was actually a gift that Bleed got, not just for me, but got really for the whole community. And really the purpose of it is it's meant to be a banner that I actually will take to all of the meetups that I go to or ship them to our leaders who are maybe at meetups that I can't go to. And the whole purpose is, like you see here in the picture, there's some signatures on it. The whole purpose is to have people from our community sign their name. That anyone and everyone that attends these events will sign their name on it. And then obviously, like over the years, it'll just be filled and filled and filled and filled with names. So I've actually got it I've actually got it right here, and I can show you guys a little bit of a close-up, and it's just insane. I mean, check this bad boy out. It's got the Unity Gaming logo. It's got ending toxicity and loneliness in gaming, and you'll see all the different signatures so far. And so the goal is that literally over the years, that this thing will just be filled with names. And so I'm in it. I'm gonna take this thing everywhere. And then if there are meetups that I can't be at, then I will ship this to some of our Unity leaders to entrust it into their care. And then they will bring it to the meetup. They'll have it signed. And I'm telling you, I can't wait to see a few years from now to see this thing just like packed out with names. It's going to be absolutely incredible. Let's go ahead and move down some of these pictures from the event. This was a ton of fun. This was actually a really cool moment. This is Kissy. And this was a really good moment. Some of you guys know that I have the honor and privilege to be actually a lead pastor of an online church for gamers called God Squad Church. And every Easter, we do a big giveaway. Our church is a giveaway. And this year, we did a gaming monitor giveaway. I mean, this is a legit monitor. I'm talking 24-inch, 144 hertz, 1080p, 1 millisecond response time, like high-end gaming monitor. And Kissy won the monitor. And normally, we just ship it to people. But she was like, I want you to hand deliver this to me in Alabama. So she waited like 3 months to get the monitor because she wanted me to hand deliver it to her. So we did. And she said, I'm watching the stream on that exact monitor right meow. You love to see it. Kissy, congrats on winning the monitor. This was a great moment. This was actually a gift from the Berries. They got me this hat. Check this out. I got the hat right here. They got me this hat, and check it out. They also got me a penguin microphone, and it actually works. Check it out. Hold on. Hello? Wait, I've done this. Hello? Did I let the battery die? Did I let the battery die? Dude, I think I let the battery die, dude. Did I leave it on accidentally? No shot. Check. Okay, wait. Hello? There's effects. Hello, friends. It's so good to have you on the stream today. It's a penguin, dude. Oh, it's so good. You gotta love the community. So we got some gifts, some souvenirs. Some gifts and some souvenirs. And I'm talking just S tier. To the Berries, thank you for such an incredible gift. Y'all are literally S tier human beings. Moving on down, we got some more photos. This was at Kissy's house. The main meetup was on Sunday, but some people just due to traveling, due to flights, some people actually showed up early to kind of make the trip worth it. Like if you're gonna drive 16 hours, you know, make the trip worth it a little bit. And so some people were there a little bit early. And so Kissy was like, hey, if some people are gonna be there early, then, you know, maybe we'll just do like a little connect at my house. They brought the flag. We had some dinner. It was a really great time. So it's kind of like an impromptu kind of last minute thing, but it was fun. So that was them signing the Unity flag. Tons of fun. This was a picture. This was a picture Bleed took, and he captured it. Susie is not an AI, confirmed. He's actually real. He's actually real. It's too good. This was me. If you guys don't know, Hermit is one of our officers. And most of the time when he streams, he wears, I don't even know what this is called, but he wears this. And so he brought it, and I was like, bro, you have to let me try this thing on, dude. And so I'll be honest, I do like my Snuggie better. Confirmed. He calls it the Hermit hoodie. Come on, let's strike a pose. Mad Giveaway says, what the dude? It was comfy, but I do prefer my Snuggie. This was Kissy cooking us a home cooked meal. It was delicious, by the way, Kissy. Thank you so much. And it was really special because she was like, you know, I got to kind of give my love language to you all by cooking you home cooked meals. So it was special. I really believe there's something special about sharing a meal together. That's why normally when I do these meetups, I do something involving sharing a meal together. Like even the next day on the Sunday, which was like the main meetup section, we went to Olive Garden. Like it was a part of kind of like the sharing a meal experience. It was amazing. It was amazing. Bro, what you know about that Muzi, dude? That's why I have a torrent in WoW. His name's Muzi, confirmed. This was us in the in Kissy's living room, kind of hanging out. Tons of fun, absolutely a blast. Just such a good time. It was absolutely a blast. This was us actually right before the live stream. So if you guys didn't get a chance to see it, we actually went live twice in Alabama. They were short, just kind of IRL streams, but this was us actually in Kissy's living room doing a kind of like impromptu live stream. But check this out. This was really cool. Us just in the room.
It says the broadcast I'm watching has ended.
Wait, really?
I mean, it's not, because you can clearly hear it. And I
Oh, wait.
can see the chat.
Dragon Ice coming in with the... Okay, people coming in. There we go.
Nice.
Dragon Ice, thank you with the resub, bro. Nice scroll, Toto. What's up, brother? So cool. All right. No pun intended. No pun intended. It was a blast. It was just absolutely... Oh man, it was so much fun. And it does make me a little bit nervous, like streaming in front of like a quote unquote live audience. And they were like, dude, Susie, we got to see you like in your element. It was so funny. Oh yeah, this was Kissy's mom, by the way. But it makes me nervous, like streaming in front of people, but it was a ton of fun. And we just got to hang out, talk, share a meal, just connect, talk to chat. And it was so cool. It was so cool. People just, again, hanging out. And then we had a Hermit, Suns Out, Guns Out, just an absolutely, just a legend. And then, oh yeah, and then it was the next day. This was actually on Sunday. I'll actually go back to the screen so I don't block people. And this was us. We did like an impromptu brunch because the main plan was actually for the meetup to start at 2 p.m. on Sunday. But there was so many people that just, they were like, hey dude, I just want to show up. I'm going to show up early because like it's such a far drive that like I'm just going to end up showing early. So it actually might even affect some of my plans for the next meetup. But so many people were there early, so they were like, well, all right, let's just do like a last minute brunch. Why don't we just get together and hang out? So we ended up going to brunch. It was a ton of fun, sitting at the table. Again, just something special about sharing a meal. And then after brunch, then we went bowling. This was a blast. This is me and Bleed, of course, rocking the Unity Gaming merch. Let's go. Ending toxicity and loneliness in gaming. If you guys want to pick up some merch, link in the description of the YouTube video, but also in the live stream chat, use code Susie for 25% off. We got hats, we got blankets, we got mugs, we got so much. It's merch with a mission. Come on now, go and check some out. So Bleed came rocking that was awesome. And then this was just more people signing the good old Unity flag. Tons of fun. There is Heidi. There was Spectre's wife. We didn't get to see her in the picture, but there she was. She was so much fun. Actually, her laugh had me cracking up. If you guys haven't seen the TikTok that I posted maybe yesterday, by the way, they're crushing it with the views. Like these TikToks that we posted about this event are getting thousands of views. But look at this one laugh. This is Heidi laughing in the background. Hold on. That laugh right there. Her laugh cracked me up. I just thought it was so funny. Then we got Bleed signing the flag as well. There's me signing the flag, as we're taking a picture in the background. This was me and Bleed doing a little motorcycle game together, wearing the same shirt. He did beat me. Respect. It was neck and neck for a while, and like literally the final 3 seconds of the match, I'm in first place. And then he comes out of nowhere and just booms right by me. Apparently there was a hit your NOS button that I didn't see, and he hit his and I didn't, and he ended up winning. And then there was our photos of us saying goodbye. But before we do that, I do want to show a little bit of the bowling stream. This was fun. Just seeing everyone bowling together, kind of hanging out. This was a blast, man. I turned the camera on and suddenly it just get better, you know? It's just it was absolutely a blast. And there's footage of people bowling too.
On PayPal.
Wait. Hold on.
Wasn't my best.
Was this me doing the... Not my best. That's about the best I can do when it comes to bowling, man.
I still think my favorite.
That's about the best I can do.
Keys together.
It was so much fun, man. Everybody bowling. There's tons of pictures and everything, guys. If you go into the Discord, the community category and community chats, and you'll see we have tons of categories in here. But like you'll see the Unity meetups. If you guys want to see even more of these pictures, like people put tons of pictures in there. There's actually more videos in here that you guys can check out. There's a good mix of stuff for the Unity meetups and the IRL as well. Just tons of stuff in there for you guys to be able to check out. But this, I gotta show this a little bit because my man Hermit started popping off. So long story short, but we paid for, I think it was 3 hours of bowling. And normally when your bowling is done, when it was done, it normally just, it just turns off like, hey, you cannot keep playing the game. However, they didn't stop us. They let us just keep going till the game was over. But the rest of us, like, we had played for 3 hours. We were good. Like, we were done. We were done playing bowling. But Hermit was like, I am determined to finish this game. So, dude, he started playing both of our lanes for every person. And so this guy literally just back to back to back. And some of them, I want to try to get a good shot of it. But literally, some of them were strikes back to back. So there's one strike. Let's see if he can get another one. He kept getting like literally back-to-back strikes. This man is a mythic raider and a mythic bowler confirmed. Look at it, look at it. There it is. He just kept, it was nuts, dude. So it's safe to say, yeah, Hermit, he beat all of us. Yeah, he beat all of us, confirmed. He definitely did beat all of us, and I was not very great, so don't don't judge me. But it was a blast. It was absolutely a blast. And one of our legendary officers, Kissy, signing right on the Unity U. This event, I'm telling you guys, greats in the Demon Hunter.
It was slowly slipping out of my hand as I was signing it.
This was so good. And then this was just kind of like some background, just B-roll footage I had just in the back of us, just bowling, kind of hanging out, people coming up and signing. It was just a blast, man. It was just sincerely just such a cool event. Getting to meet people in the community that I've never met, and it was just amazing. Then, of course, when all the bowling and all the eating dinner and Olive Garden was over, it was indeed time to start saying our goodbyes. Here was our goodbye to the legendary Kissy. Here was Lieutenant Dan and his wife. They were amazing. They showed up on a spider, which is like a three-wheeled motorcycle. It was sick. Saying goodbye to the legendary Asbo Jr. himself. Bye to Dashberry and Mrs. Berry. And it was so funny. I love at these events, hardly anybody uses each other's real names. Like, it's just gamer names, which I prefer. Charles on TikTok, when is the meetup in Alabama? You just missed it. We just had it this weekend. Here was Touts. It was pretty cool. Touts lives in the area, so I got to drive him home. I got to meet his dog. That was a lot of fun. Here's Hermit, the legend himself. S-tier human being. Spectre and his wife Heidi. They were just a ball of fun, and they brought the Indiana Munchkins, which were indeed insane. And then, of course, Greatson with a wild Kissy in the back. Oh, so good. And then, of course, the entire meetup at Alabama. And this was just, it was a blast. It was absolutely a blast. And guys, I gotta tell you, just the best part, people ask like, hey, what was your favorite part? I'll be honest, it wasn't the bowling, it wasn't the arcade, it wasn't any of that. It was just honestly spending some quality time together. I'm telling you, if you've never done an online meetup in real life with like some of your internet friends, you really can't describe it until you've done it. You really honestly can't describe it until you've done it. It is such a beautiful experience, as long as you're part of a positive online community. But for years, I've been a part of, our online Church for Gamers community, God Squad Church, now launching and forming Unity Gaming on a mission to bring an end to toxicity and loneliness, which is really open to all gamers of all faiths, all backgrounds, all beliefs. Unity is not about always agreeing. Unity is about how we learn to love and respect each other even when we don't agree. And so getting to really form a positive community like this, and then just even deepen those relationships when you meet in person. Because I love online friendships. Some of my best friends I've ever made are friends I've met online. However, and people may disagree, I respect that. It's just, it always is just a little bit deeper when you get to meet in person. No matter how close you are online, when you get to physically meet and hug and look each other actually, you know, in the eyes, it's just, it brings the relationship to another level. And that's why I want to meet as many people as I can. That's why I want to do more of these meetups, because it really does just create a deeper level of togetherness, a deeper level of intimacy, friendship, closeness. It's just a beautiful experience. And so I can't wait to meet more of you, to be able to sit down at the table, talk with you, hear your story, connect. I got to talk with some of these people one-on-one and just kind of sit and meet and connect. And it was really, really cool. I really appreciated it, because, you know, this is an event that was really just about being together. It was open to all people, no matter their faith, no matter their background. Some people at this event were Christian like I am. Some of them weren't. And it was really, really cool, because like there were moments where some people would pull me aside and be like, hey, can I talk to Pastor Susie for a moment? I was like, and like, it's just such a beautiful for me merging of really the worlds, because I love being a pastor. I love talking about my faith, but I love doing life alongside all people, no matter who they are, no matter their background, no matter their beliefs. And to be able to see a merging at this event where some people were there, shared my faith, some people didn't, but at the end of the day, it was about being together. It was about being together. It was about being respectful. It was about having fun. It was about really, really connecting, forming relationships, sitting around the table. And I was really thankful. I was really thankful to be there. Because I'll be honest, guys, for me, like, you know, being a Christian on the internet is not exactly a super popular thing to do. People can assume things about me because of my faith. They can assume I'm a certain way. And I'd be lying if I said it, you know, it's not, it doesn't make me nervous when I go to these type of events, or even when I'm just online, like, who's going to reject me as an entire person simply because of my faith? Who's going to write me off altogether just because of my faith? And so to be able to sit down and have conversations with people, like literally one person said to me, like, I'm so thankful that even though I might not share the same faith as you do, like, thank you for being kind and respectful to me. And like, we're just in different pools of thought, different pools of belief, but to still be able to be kind, love, and respect one another. I'm just really thankful, because any of you guys can understand, to be written off because of a certain aspect of your life, for someone to just write you off completely, it's a sucky feeling. It's a sucky feeling. So thank you for loving me the way that I am. That's why I do my best to love and respect people the way that we are. People might not always agree with my faith. I might not always agree with everyone's life decisions either. But loving one another, treating one another with kindness and respect is really the foundation of what Unity Gaming is all about. And so thank you for doing that for me, as I do my best to do that for others. You guys have waited long enough. The next meetup that we are having, ladies and gentlemen, we've been trying to figure out what would be a good location, and really kind of figuring out that there are a lot of people, a lot of people in what some would call the Midwest. Now, some might call it the Midwest, others might not call it the Midwest. However, our next Unity Community Meetup will be in this general vicinity, in the good old state of Ohio, specifically in a town called Mason, right out of Cincinnati, Ohio. Literally, as we speak in this moment, I am going to post the announcement in the Discord, so you guys will be able to see it. Again, that Discord announcement will be in community announcements. You're literally watching me hit enter on the announcement right now. That is pinging you in Discord. It'll give you the exact location. It'll give you the exact venue. It is going to be in Mason, Ohio, just outside of Cincinnati, on July 27th. Okay, July 27th. I've partnered with a church connection that I have there, and they have a section of their venue that is incredible. I'm going to show you a few pictures here in a second. They have a sick venue, coffee shop feel, access to a stage with lighting, sounds, big screen for us to game on. They've got video game consoles. They've got bleachers. I'm going to show you a few pictures, but it is a perfect venue. And we're going to have this entire section of the building to ourselves. So when you first walk into the venue, you'll see this kind of cool coffee shop feel. These are pictures from a convention, well, a conference I went there 2 years ago. That's how I met these people. That's how I got the connection. You can see it's got a really cool like coffee shop feel. I know you can't kind of see it all, but I want to show just a few pictures. Coffee shop feel when you first walk in. We've got access to this huge screen, the lighting, the surround sound. We can do live streams from there. If we want, we could literally set up PCs and play some games together. We have all of this seating, and even behind all of this is a like bleacher style feel, where we can do a watch party with games on the screen. We can do so much. On the top floor, there are more couches, there are video game consoles, there are kind of like the arcade style like basketball hoops. I mean, it is a ton of fun. And you'll see even at this event on the bottom right, I'll show the screen so you can see it. On the bottom right, you'll see us, we set up some couches on the bleachers, and there was a Super Smash Brothers tournament on the screen. You'll see in the bottom left, me and my friend Mark were commentating the event. And so like, there's so much opportunity for us to have so much fun within this venue. It is going to be so much fun. So mark your calendars, July 27th. Again, all the info's in the Discord, and stay tuned for more exact info on like scheduling, what time it starts, what we'll be doing. I'll be releasing that all pretty soon here in the future, but I hope y'all are going to be there. Put a 5 in chat if you are going to be there July 27th in Ohio. And Luna and Furix will be there. Hot off the press. They will indeed be there. I booked this entire venue making sure that they could be there. It's going to be a blast. I hope y'all will be there. And we're going to be doing more of these. We got another one in Colorado later in the year. I'm already working with some venues for next year, potentially maybe in Missouri. 2025 is yet to be decided, but I hope that y'all will be there. And if you're watching this right now and you've heard me talk about the War Within Meetup, I'm doing my best to plan. I've got a venue that will be willing to work with me on something like this. I've got everything I need except the most important part, the date. And if Blizzard doesn't give us a date early enough, it'll be hard for us to book that to happen. So I've committed to do my best to make that happen. But if they don't give me a date soon enough, I won't be able to book a venue, and people just won't have enough time to book their flight, take off work. So really, unfortunately, the War Within Meetup is tentative until we get that information. I want to do my best to book it, but again, my hands are tied. My hands are tied. If Blizzard doesn't give me a date until like, a month for the expansion, it just won't be enough time for me to pull it off. But these other ones are happening. I appreciate y'all being a part of the community. If you guys are enjoying the Unity Gaming content, if you're on a mission to bring an end to toxicity and loneliness in the gaming community with us, subscribe to this channel, give it a thumbs up, let me know in the comments. Where should we do a meet up next? Maybe we'll be coming your way. But until then, friends, I appreciate y'all. We'll catch you in the next one.